Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in the last video I outlined Project Porava. It's the same day. Now I'm going to jump into my calendar and figure out what kind of writing routine I can build out. So I first just need to look through my calendar and see what is realistic and doable. I use a daily planner called Sunsama, and that is where I have basically my whole life, everything from work to trips I have coming up to just my daily tasks that I need to complete. So I'm just going to jump into here and look at my calendar for the next few months and see what's feasible. I know that I have some really crazy months coming up, everything from trips to 30th birthdays going on, not mine, but my fiance's and one of my best friends, and some medical stuff that I'm doing in California. So I just have some crazy months up ahead, and I don't know realistically how I can prioritize my writing, but that's what I'm going to figure out. Okay, I'm here in Sunsama looking at my calendar, and it is pretty packed, not gonna lie. I have this short window between now and let me see, the 26th. I have 30 days realistically, like a 30-day window that I can prioritize writing, and trying to do a first draft in 30 days is going to be pretty steep. I have been researching a lot about zero drafts. I just kind of fell down this rabbit hole on TikTok, and I think I might actually make my goal a zero draft at 50,000 words. Hi, editing Greta here. I realized that 50,000 words in actually less than 30 days, I don't know what was happening in this moment. It was a very long day, but I technically have less than 30 days. And with how packed my calendar is, there's just no way I'm writing a 50,000 word draft. I am now in a sane headspace, and I can say that. So the new goal is 25,000 words, zero draft, and make this part of Camp Nano July. Because when I was filming this video, I didn't realize that there is a camp in July, and so it's actually perfect timing. I can use that to write my zero draft. Just wanted to give you an update. I think that's something I can realistically do in a month. It's still going to be a little bit tricky, keeping in mind that I do have a normal 9-to-5 job working in tech and marketing. It's not like I have all day to be writing. I think this is doable. Now I need to look at just what my days look like. So I wake up at 5:30 every single morning. I start work about 9 and I finish around 5. The evenings are really tough for me. I have hula a couple days a week in the evenings, and it's also just time that I like to wind down, or sometimes the days drag on because I'm finishing up some work. So I think the best times for me to allocate to writing and where I'm feeling most creative is in the mornings. In the mornings, I also prioritize French. I do French lessons and practice French. I think I could start writing at around 7 and plan to finish around 9, and I can do my French early in the mornings, maybe from like 5:30 to 6. But if I give myself like 2 hours in the mornings for writing, I think that will be sufficient. Now, this time isn't just for writing, also just for me to do other writing stuff, like focus on my YouTube channel, brainstorm other videos I want to film, etc. I went ahead and added a writing page on my Notion where I track my projects, and just called it Camp Nano July, added a few bulletin points like my end of camp goal, which is to finish a zero draft and have it come in at 25,000 words, and my daily word count goal, which is 1,200 words per day. I then just added a calendar just so I can track my start date and end date. I would love to have this finished by the 26th, to be honest, because of some plans I have at the end of July, but I'm going to set my deadline for the 31st for now and just see how it goes. And then this is just how I keep track of my daily tasks. So on Sunsama, I add a task. So I call it Project Porava, and then I add subtasks beneath it. And so basically every single day in July, I'm going to have this overall task, and then I'll have a subtask that's write 1,200 words, and then I'll check it off each day once I complete it. All right, so I have my word count, I have my deadline. This excludes days that I'm on holidays and weekends because I really just don't want to write on the weekends. Unless I really feel like it, then of course I will. But I don't follow a routine on the weekends. I give myself just the days to do whatever I want. And I'm going to be allowing myself time each morning. I'm going to block off 7 to 9 for writing, and this looks good. So I guess I am ready to go. So wish me luck. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I guess in my next video, I'm going to be documenting the day that I start drafting and let you know how I'm feeling and how it's going. So I will see you then.